Choosing the right Western country to migrate to is very important in life decisions when you're deciding where you want to go, leaving your home country and you want to move. It's important to know where you're going to, the new country you're going to, what their policies are, what the programs, immigration programs they have, what the cost of living, and the general standard of living in that new location, right? Because if you take the wrong step, eventually you will regret it. So, and speaking from an angle of someone with experience, I left my country, Nigeria, and I've lived in the United Kingdom for a while. And right now I am residing in Canada. So I just want to share my experience, my time in the UK and also here in Canada, and which I think or I prefer. Making that decision to leave your home country and immigrate to a new country is not a small decision. It's a huge step and it's a big step. And so it's something you have to deliberately and intentionally research, think it through before you make that jump. You may make the wrong jump and you will regret it. So I'm speaking from the angle or perspective of someone who have lived in two different Western countries, and I want to share my ideas or my experiences and suggestions based on these experiences. I've lived in the UK for a while, and that was between 2008 up to 2010, thereabouts, and I moved back to my home country, Nigeria, and then I had to make that decision again to move, but this time to Canada. So I want to share that experience. So today's video is just about comparing the two countries, right? It depends. So people move or migrate for different reasons. Some migrate for economic reasons, majority actually. Some migrate for security reasons, which is my case, and others migrate for comfort and basic things of life, which is one of the things that we are lacking in the developing economies, where most of us, the immigrant, come from. So now, this is just basically comparison and to help someone out there to make that decision which country they should focus on. For us Nigerians, going to UK might seem somewhat easier and also cheaper in terms of cost, because UK is much closer to us in West Africa, but Canada is the distance is much further. So now, looking at in terms of employment, okay, so UK, securing a job as an immigrant, and I mean like professional job, right, or any job at all. So securing a job as an immigrant in the UK is not easy compared to an immigrant here in Canada. So when I was in the UK, so I went there first as a student, and then securing a job there was a bit challenging, right? Even the menial jobs that student, you expect every other student to be able to get and then engage in, was a bit challenging, for me. But then when you look at the experiences of students here in Canada, I actually came to Canada as a permanent resident, but I've interacted with other immigrants that moved here as a student. So during their time as a student, the jobs, to secure a job wasn't really that tough or challenging when you compare to students in the UK. So I think here Canada is much better. And also for the working class, so those in working visas or permanent residencies, when you compare Canada to UK, I believe, in my opinion, Canada is much better and easier to secure a job, with a work permit or permanent residence. So before I actually moved, I started applying for jobs even in Nigeria, right, while I was processing my permanent residency. So I was able to secure a job with one of the top banks in Canada while I was still in Nigeria. So this is something that wouldn't been possible with UK, right? So I secured that job all through by myself, not using any recruitment agency or any immigration consultant in Canada. I applied directly to the company. We engaged, we did virtual interviews, rounds of virtual interviews, and at the end I was given the offer. And this, I believe, it wouldn't be possible with UK. So, and I am not a healthcare worker, right? So, because I know for folks in UK, immigrants in UK who had secured a job before moving there, were either basically into healthcare, right? And also, even for the fact that they're into healthcare, they couldn't secure the job directly. For some I've spoken to, they secure job through a third-party recruitment agency in the UK, right? So, but this is different, right? So, which is why I think Canada, for me, is better in terms of employment. And also for those in Canada, even though things are beginning to change due to the increase in population and all of that, but Canada is one place where securing a job as an immigrant isn't something that you would, lose a sleep about, right? There is always something for you. As an immigrant, as a new immigrant, it might not be easy to, clinch on your professional job or any kind of professional job at the start. Some do. I did got that, but for some, it's not easy that way. But then they would get something and just have that Canadian experience, and then they can then move into their, or continue their career profession. So, like I said, for me, in terms of job, Canada is, number one there. So now, other things like taxes, right? Both countries have a tax system, right? You earn, and then you pay your taxes, and tax is one thing that everyone always complain about, right? So, but the amount or the percentage of tax for UK residents is way much higher compared to Canadian residents, right? So I think in UK the tax, you pay between 20 to about 45% in taxes, and then you compare that to Canada. In Canada, you pay between I think 15 to 33% of taxes, depending on your income. So tax is a big thing, right? So I think looking at both countries, Canada is way much better because you pay less taxes, you save more, right? And then you can use that money from your savings to channel into some other needs or even investment, right? So that is with regards to the tax system. And one other factor I would also look at is the cost of living. So when you compare, say, the biggest city in UK and the biggest city in Canada, so London, United Kingdom, and Toronto, Canada, right? So UK have about over 47% higher in terms of cost of living and rent, compared to somewhere like Toronto in Canada. So from my research, the cost of rent in London is about 80% higher than the cost of rent in Toronto, Canada. And these are some of the big things, right? So we immigrants are here not just to, earn money, but also to save, make investments, right? So if you are paying a lot for cost of living, including rent, you wouldn't be saving. So being in a country where your cost of rent or cost of living is lower compared to the other country, I think that would give you an edge to have some savings, right? So, and this is comparing the two big cities. When you take it down or narrow it down to other smaller cities in each of this country, it also it's just along the same line where for me Canada is still way better than the UK. And also in terms of employment earnings, I think Canadian companies pay their workers much better than the UK companies. So I've worked for about 3 different companies in the UK before I left, right? I see the kind of welfare or benefit package they have for employees, what the salaries and wages are. So when I compare that to my experience here in Canada, I've also worked for so far about 2 companies now. I started with a bank, and then now I work with a different company. So their pay compared to UK, Canada is way higher. Like this, you earn more basically than the UK, right? So now looking at achievements. So for me, I think you would achieve more as an immigrant here in Canada than you would as an immigrant in the UK. So when I moved to Canada, right, I was lucky. Of course, I got a job even before landing here. But also from my interaction with other immigrants who moved here and then after moving secured a job, most immigrants here in Canada were able to buy their first property after a year or after 18 months max. Most people, not everyone, but most people. So in UK, this is something that is nearly impossible. So except you are bringing fund from your home country, right? Except you're bringing fund from your home country specifically to buy a property. But if we're looking at, what you've been able to save from your earnings, within a short period of time to purchase a house, Canada have a super edge over the UK. I've seen people that moved to Canada, they landed here with just about $10 left in their pocket, $20 in their pocket, some $5 in their pocket, right? And then after 18 months, after 20 months, they buy their first property here in Canada. So it's not possible with UK. It's not possible, right? So I've lived in both countries. It's not possible. So for me, I think Canada, takes the lead on this one. And this is not just about buying a property alone. So I just use property because property is one of the major things. It's a major investment, right? You do, but other smaller things like even to own a car in the UK, it's more challenging for an immigrant within a short period of time compared to an immigrant here in Canada. Okay, so this is just, but for me, I think that opportunity of a favorable environment where you can actually grow faster, earn better, have a good amount of savings, right? And this is not to say that everything is rosy with Canada. I'm just looking at these 2 countries where I've lived, right, and where I would want to, if I'm to make such a move again in the future, where I would prefer to move to. And also just to advise, this is not an immigration advice to anyone. I'm just sharing my story. If you look at the weather, right? So weather-wise, I think UK is the best. They have good weather, especially for some of us coming from Africa. UK weather is the best, right? Canadian weather is a no. Not everyone is comfortable with the cold weather, but I think that is something we can sacrifice. I mean, you can always get warm. You can always keep yourself warm if you're in the car. Have the heater on. If you're at home, keep the heater on and all of that. But for weather-wise, UK is taking the lead for this one. Immigration program. So for immigration program, we know Canada is always leading when you compare to UK. Canada have the best immigration program. Canada is a country where, like myself, without living here before, got permanent resident, to move, right? But for UK, you would have to, stay there, live there for a number of years and all of that. So these are some of the reasons why I left UK. At the time I left, I was working, and it was as if I wasn't really doing anything, right? So there's nothing to show I'm actually doing any better. Okay, so, and on top of that, the immigration program is not friendly. So after a while, I had to, move back to my country, but that is a long story. So, and then, but making the move again to Canada this time, I mean, I can see the difference, and it's very, very clear. I can see the difference, very, very clear. So, if anyone thinking about making that move, these are some of the factors you need to consider, and that will help you in making that decision. Making the move to Canada requires a lot of sacrifice. It requires a lot of research and study, but at the end, is always worth it. So this is where I'm going to leave it for now. This is just to compare the countries. However, no way to be compared to home. Home is always the best. But I will talk more in my subsequent videos, about home and the Western country, and also, talk more on the kind of life some immigrants live in the Western country that is not helping them. So, but that is not for this video. In the next video, I will talk about that. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Click the like button if you find this video helpful, and enjoy the rest of your day.